Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel and the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with a timeless reading. Timeless meaning no matter what date or time you come across this message and it resonates with you, it is in fact for you. Yay! As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. I also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers, subscribers, and the amazing channel members. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Also, if you haven't already, just be a sweetie and hit that subscribe button. What are you waiting for? Right? Hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings, which is all the time. Okay? Let's go ahead and see what message needs to come through, or messages need to come through. We're going to do 3 and we're going to use the tarot to get some clarification. So your first message out here, Aquarius, is creating advantages from frustration. Good for you. Oh my gosh. So Aquarius, some of you are feeling super frustrated, and instead of letting that frustration get to you or kind of losing your cool, you're actually creating advantages through it. It's like almost like using the frustration or using whatever kind of challenges are coming as a superpower. So this is really gorgeous. Good for you, Aquarius. Good for you for creating advantages, for taking that energy that just feels like right, and using it to your advantage. This whatever it is you're doing, Aquarius, you are doing right. Okay, you are doing right. Let's see what this might have to do with. You have the 9 of Pentacles. Wow. You have the 3 of Pentacles, and you have Temperance. Ooh, so whatever it is that's coming through for you here, Aquarius, you have that 9 of Pentacles energy. This is this energy of accomplishment. So you are really doing big things. Okay, so hear me out here. Okay, there are things that potentially are just coming up that have just got you at your wits' end, that have you where you are just like, I can't take anymore, I can't do this anymore, it's driving me crazy, I give up kind of energy. But that 9 of Pentacles is coming through, and the 3 of Pentacles with that Temperance card, right? This is coming through with this energy of feeling empowered, right? Allowing yourself to like move into this energy of self-sufficiency. Whatever it is that is frustrating you or that is driving you crazy, it soon will pass. Okay, it soon will pass. There's this energy of being recognized, or having, people around you that are willing to support you or work with you in whatever way it is. What I'm seeing here, Aquarius, this is with this Temperance, with the cards, what I'm seeing here is this energy or this image of, 2 people potentially riding in a car, and one of them is, it's like the steam is coming out the top of their head and their ears. It's like they're just ready to kind of blow a gasket, if you will, right? And Temperance is coming in here with that patience, with that balance, with that energy of really allowing for things to be what they are, okay? Kind of slowing down, taking a deep breath, allowing things to come through in the way that they are meant to. And when you begin to create advantages through that frustration, instead of like, yelling at people, or it feels like for some of you, you may be doing that in the early stages of this before really beginning to understand, but you begin to recognize with that 3 of Pentacles, you begin to see, you begin to have that feeling of understanding, right? When it's coming up or when this is happening, right? Where you're about ready to potentially lose your temper, or be in that frustrated, super crazy, almost making state, right? You begin to feel self-empowered. You begin to be like, whoa, before this happens, right? I'm going to temper my attitude. I'm going to temper my frustration. I'm going to temper my energy, and I'm going to flip it around. I'm going to allow myself to be empowered. I'm going to allow myself to create in a place or in a space of using this towards advantages for me, or in an advantageous way, right? When we are super frustrated, whew, we can really have a lot of energy. Switch that energy around. Use that energy for something beneficial. Okay, that is the first message out here. Let's see what your next message is. Something you've been waiting for showing up. You see, sometimes that frustration comes through, or that energy kind of being at the end of our rope, or being ready to give up. It sometimes it comes through because we're like, God, or gosh, excuse me, whatever it is that you've been working towards, whatever it is that you've been holding out for, whatever it is that you have been manifesting, right, or doing the work for, or showing up for, or whatever it is, it's just not showing up, and we're like, you know what, this isn't happening, or it's not happening fast enough, and I'm about ready to just let go. I can't take anymore, I can't do anymore, I don't want to do anymore, I give up. That kind of energy coming through. But you're being reminded something you have been waiting for is showing up. So it's right around the corner here, Aquarius. Don't quit before your miracle. Again, that energy of hear me out here, Aquarius, is coming through. Don't quit before your miracle. There's some frustrations coming up. There's some potential for negative energy. There's some potential for wanting to quit, right? But you do have this Nine of Pentacles, which could come through as this energy of, wow, really, really having kind of this advantageous or auspicious energy around you. This is almost to the Ten of Pentacles, which could be considered fulfillment. It could almost, Ten of Pentacles can sometimes even be considered or thought of as a card of being too good to be true, right? And that Nine of Pentacles energy for some is like, wow, I've hit the sweet spot. Okay, hit the sweet spot. Now let's see here. Ooh, you've got the King of Swords, the Hermit, and the Ten of Wands. Isn't this interesting, Aquarius? This is where this energy is coming from. That King of Swords energy, many of you are really in your head, but there is an energy of kind of truth coming through with that King of Swords. There is an energy of kind of having clarity. It's almost as if you're sitting with your feelings. It's almost as if you're sitting with your feelings, like spending 10, 15, 20 minutes just you with your thoughts, with your feelings, without trying to, kind of fill up the time, or doing busy work or what have you, right? It's like you're just sitting there and that clarity is coming through. You're allowing the feelings to come through. You're allowing the thoughts to come through. And you're allowing yourself to understand them, to be in a place of truth with yourself without having to disconnect, okay? This is coming through, right? What is it that you're frustrated about? What is it that is irritating you? What is it that, you're ready to give up or quit on or done with, right? Whatever that is, Aquarius, get clear on it in your mind, and then flip it around and or write out. I don't know why I'm seeing, like, it was a Bart Simpson. I think it's been on a lot of things, but Bart Simpson, like standing in front of a chalkboard, a blackboard, I think they're called, and writing over and over the same sentence over and over. That's kind of like that, right? Flip whatever it is that you're thinking, or you're frustrated about, or you're ready to give up. Flip it to the opposite, right? Like, I'm ready to give up. Could potentially, obviously, you would come up with your own, but could potentially be, I'm ready to work harder, or I'm ready for this to show up, or I'm ready, right? I'm ready to be on the next chapter, or I'm ready to be through this phase, or whatever it is, okay? Now, many of you are really holding on to or replaying over and over. You've got the Hermit and the Ten of Wands, burdens. Many of you are holding on to and replaying kind of this energy of burdens, or too much on your plate, or what have you. But you're being asked with this, something that you've been wanting or waiting for is showing up, to look at this in a different light, a different perspective, to go inward, look at the wisdom that is there, and allow for this energy of persistence and a shift in perspective to shine through. Again, with that Ten of Swords, that clarity, that truth coming through, that wisdom with that Hermit coming through, right? There is an energy of upcoming achievements. It is all here. It is already here. Okay, it's already here for you, Aquarius. It is already here. Don't stop before your miracle. Spirit is saying, hear me out here, Aquarius. I know there's a potential that things have been hard or difficult, or there's a potential that it's been kind of dark or a little bit low, or you've been feeling less than for some of you and completely frustrated. But please, please hear me out. You know, what you've been waiting for is showing up. It's just about here, that energy of upcoming achievements, Aquarius, is shining through the darkness. The King of Swords is coming through here to cut away anything that isn't that. Allow that wisdom to come through. Allow that truth to come through. Allow that clarity to come through, Aquarius. Okay, don't quit. It's right around the corner. Let's see the third message coming through. Being haunted by the past. Now look at this. This hermit, that is exactly what that is depicting to me. Okay, that is what I'm seeing, is an energy of being haunted in one way or another. And of course, you know, the hermit is introspection. It's really kind of soul searching, maybe taking a step back, kind of solitude, or being by yourself for a little bit, really enjoying the wisdom that you have gained, right, from both the positives and the negatives, because we learn and lessons come through on both sides here. But this image within this specific card is very much that. So some of you are in this place of being frustrated and waiting for things to show up, or feeling as if it's not going to happen or whatever. It's almost as if you're in this space that something happened in the past, or several things have happened in the past. And unfortunately, there's a potential that there is kind of this idea or the self-fulfilling prophecy that keeps ruminating and coming through. Right? Being haunted by the past. Now, this could also be somebody or something, a situation, right, that is showing up, or that you are starting to see a potential for a pattern or a rerun to come through. Let's see what three cards are going to come out here with this. What kind? Now, we can be haunted from the past. A haunting we tend to think of generally a lot of times as potentially negative, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, it doesn't have to be. So let's see what the cards are. You have the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, which we just talked about a little bit, stepping back a little bit with that Hermit, and the Ace of Pentacles. So see, wow. So there's a potential with that Six of Pentacles coming through here, Aquarius, that some of you you're being haunted by the past in this energy with that Six of Pentacles, of feeling as if there has been an injustice, or that things aren't fair. That's saying that parents can hear quite often. Well, anybody really, but it's not fair. It's not fair. It's kind of coming through with this, right? So something that didn't feel as if it was justice, or justice was being served, or that it was fair, is coming back from the past. There's something that potentially happened, Aquarius, in your past in one way, shape, or form or another, that really didn't feel as if it was fair, or didn't feel as if justice was being served in one way or another. It's almost like you got the short end of the stick. There wasn't a lot of generosity. There was just kind of this energy of one person thinking about themselves, and it wasn't you. It was one. This came out in another reading recently. All for one and one for all kind of energy, right? And that energy is kind of coming through with this being haunted from the past. You're feeling as if potentially a situation, a person, an event, a coworker, whatever it may be, a friend, family member, or a foe, is showing up here and kind of in that same energy. And you're like, WTF, what is going on? But again, Aquarius, Spirit is saying, hear me out. Hear me out. Take that step back with that Four of Swords. Take a step back, Aquarius. Allow yourself to go inward. It's as if this Hermit here and the Four of Swords are interchangeable, right? It's as if they are that double confirmation for Spirit, being like, you know what? I have this right? There's this You have this, Aquarius. I have this, Aquarius, as Spirit saying, we have this together, okay? It's right around the corner. It's showing up. Don't quit. And don't let the past hold you back or create fear or allow that frustration to block you and slow you down or keep you small or hold you down or hold you back, Aquarius. Don't let that happen. Create advantages through that. Create advantages. Use all of this, right? Use that past, use that frustration, that energy to your advantage. What can you do? How can you show up in either a new way, create something new, or show up more, or even take a step back, go inward, reflect, take a rest, right? What is it that you can do to create this energy of the Ace of Pentacles, right? Of new opportunities, because they are ready, right? And you have all this beautiful energy around you here, Aquarius. There is something showing up, whether you step into this or not. But again, Spirit's like, hear me out, Aquarius. There is support. There are resources, right? All around you. Don't let the past hold you back. Don't let that frustration or that energy of potential negativity or that potential of that feeling that it's never showing up or it's not going to happen, don't let that hold you back. Look at the support, look at the resources all around you, look for the opportunities all around you, and or create your own. Okay, create your own. Here it is, Aquarius. Hear me out. There, the time is going to pass anyway. If you choose to stop and to, stop before your miracle shows up, or to allow the frustration, that energy of I give up, or I quit, or I can't take anymore, or whatever, if you allow that to overpower you or the situation or the event or whatever it is, Aquarius, it wins. But time will continue passing. So what's going to happen? You're just going to be in that same spot tomorrow and next week and next month and next year. Or you can decide to like hunker down, right? And create advantages from it. Be expectant and joyful, waiting for that, whatever it is, your manifestation to show up, and use your past to your benefit. Don't live there, Aquarius, but take the experiences, the learning, and create new opportunities from them, okay? Wow. Big message coming through here, Aquarius. Big message, okay? I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Again, subscribe. And the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.